What's up? Welcome. March 10th, and weather sprinkly. Aside from that, it's pretty good. Gotta finish up that orange juice, man. You know I'm sick. Generally, orange juice is a very good vitamin thingy dingy. So it does good to you and stuff. Yeah. So what's going on? Stuff, of course. But I've been playing so many games, dude. 2 days off. First day off, I was just kind of... I beat Far Cry. I already talked about that. Played a lot of Terraria. Oh my god, I love Terraria. It's so good. I do. Terraria is a fantastic downloadable game on the Xbox 360 arcade. Roughly about 1,200 Microsoft points. I think it's a fair price for a game like that. Was it? It might be 1,600 actually. Yeah, don't quote me on that. But no, what I've been playing today though, aside from that other game I mentioned, was this bad boy right here. Final Fantasy 11 Online Ultimate Collection Seekers Edition for the Xbox 360, brought to you by Microsoft and Square Enix. Online only. Additional monthly fees may apply. Animated blood, mild language, mild suggestive themes, violence, and it's rated T. Yeah, for those who don't know, 2006, Square Enix released their MMO on the Xbox 360 platform. Kind of like a joint effort when they joined up with Microsoft to release some games. Basically, it was an experiment, I guess you could say. And honestly, I think it runs so much better than the PC. Sure, you can do a lot more on the PC version. Macros are easier to do and such, but you just can't beat the controller, dude. It feels so good. I still have to pick up a USB controller, or keyboard, I should say, and then I'll be styling, yo. But I'm really liking it, man. It comes with all the expansions. I haven't touched any of that because this game is infamous for being lengthy in terms of leveling up and getting to end game content and such. And what's cool is there's actually 22 different job classes. You can change at any time to any of them, from what I understand. Or you have to go back to your house, but you can change. I think there's like a time limit too or something, but oh my god, there's so many jobs, yo. Right off the bat, it's like Final Fantasy 1. You start off with like warrior, thief, monk, white mage, black mage, red mage, or something. And I picked a warrior. I should actually chronicle my adventures in Vanity or whatever it's called. You know, Final Fantasy. I did it for Phantasy Star. I was a huge Phantasy Star Universe fan. That was early Frazzleberry though. That was like 2006, 2007 Frazzleberry. So maybe I'll do that. Yeah. Let me just throw that in there, man. I'm a level. Frazzleberry is on the server Cerberus. Frazzleberry is also a level. I think I'm a level 8 or 9 right now, warrior. I'm a hume, which is the human race, and yeah. It's pretty cool. If you buy this version of the game, it comes with 2 like little bonus items. You get a chocobo hat and a chocobo shirt, and they give you like pretty good bonuses for your level. And I guess you keep the bonuses until level 31 too, so it's always something you can wear when you switch to other classes, I guess, and level those up. So that'd be pretty fun. No, I love the intro to this game, man. It's so good. I gotta have it on in the background. Look at this kid. This kid just had his mother or sister murdered right in front of him. And look at this. He has to wander his path alone now. Look at him. That's some sad shit. But then, no, I love the just like the overall atmosphere of this game. You know, it's from that era. That I think this was a good closing example of that era. You know, it was a PS2 and PC game originally, but it was ported to the 360. It runs at really good frame rate and everything, and I don't know. There was something about Last Generation that just it always gives me like the feelings, you know. I think that was that was the start, you know. I mean, obviously I've been gaming for a long time, but last generation just, it'll always be there with me. And this was the MMO pretty much of that generation. Aside from WoW, you know, starting up in there and pretty much handling the business from there on out. But, you know, I don't know. I'm really liking this MMO so far. It is like over 10 years old, so there's a lot of flaws. But if you just sit there and let it soak in, it's so good. You know? Like, just the music and the world design, and it feels so full of shit. Like, and it's weird to think that for the past 10 years, this game has been running daily. Alright? And I don't know when it's going to shut down. I mean, I think they said this is the last PS2 game ever to come out in Japan. The expansion pack for this game. So, I don't know, man. I'm pretty fucking stoked, though. I'm gonna go for those achievements. For those who don't know, this is actually the hardest game on the Xbox 360 to get all the achievements, and it's generally it takes over 2 years for most people to get all the achievements. Now that's a lot for an achievement game. You know, as an achievement hunter, I can say the most I've ever put into a game was over 200 hours. And even then, it's usually games that do that are multiplayer related. They usually have a lot of achievements based around getting like accumulative kills, like over 10,000 kills. Like Gears of War 1 had that. Gears of War 3 had one where you had to get like over 1 million kills or some shit. This game, you have to level up all 20 job classes, I think. And then you also have to do like pretty much all the side quests or something and beat all the expansions, which really isn't that bad considering like its sexiness. Oh, I love this game. Alright. That's enough Final Fantasy XI love. Just let me look at this cage. Oh, so good. Oh, you guys like the cage? Oh, bye.